what I want to focus on right now is the immigration reform issue, and I think, as Austin said, that it ties into so many different things. It ties into the local agriculture business, it ties into our economy, it ties into, has implications throughout the state, and of course nationally. And as a student, my heart, breaks when I hear about high school students who have done so well, and then they're not able to go on to college as they had hoped because they're not able to be enrolled in public universities. So, number 14.
I'm Bobby Hancock. I think my biggest concern and the biggest reason I'm here is about protecting our environment, about farming practices, about eating local, buying local, and using measures of farming and gardening that are safe for the environment. I'm also interested in using more solar in our community, encouraging our people that are building a hospital, a college, whatever in our community to start using more energy efficient methods of producing energy. And immigration.
I'm Erin Hurley. I'm a senior and psychology major at BSU. I will be graduating in December with about $15,000 worth of student debt, which is on the low end for many students. That's one of my main concerns, not being able to find a job or a well-paid job to be able to pay those back.
Outlaw indentured servitude.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right.
I'm interested in all of these, not any in particular. These are all like key things that need to be changed to make this nation more free and back to the way I don't think it ever was initially all free. Immigration reform is a big one that I'm pretty having a hard time thinking right now.
We feel ya. We know.
Immigration reform and just environmental issues.
My name's Benjamin B. I'm from Ohio. I'm a junior in anthropology at BSU. And I just want to kind of jump on what everybody else is saying. My concerns are social equality, the impact that corporations are having on our environment, and economic vitality for everybody.
I'm Matt Plummer-Fellow. I am running for city council. I'm a progressive candidate. I'm the only progressive candidate. One thing that I wanted to just touch on what Catherine Grant said about being able to go to grad school. One of the ideas that I had a while back, which received no support, was that we could do a local sort of university. We have access to all the information that college students have access to. We could band together, like Robert and others said, at a grassroots level and form an organization whereby we get together and decide and learn the skills or talents or whatever. You don't have to have a degree to make a difference. You just have to have the knowledge. So that's just one thing that we could do for college students that can't afford to go to an Ivy League or a high-priced college and go in deep into debt. We could do it all at the local level.
Cooperative universities.
Free thinkers universities.
That's right, they're writing about it.
Yeah.
You know, the innovators in our society usually did so outside of the mainstream institutions, education and other,
My name's Jim Parker. I think for me the overriding issue is knowledge. other thing to track that. And under number 8 here we see a separation of corporation and state. I think it's time to completely go against and challenge this whole notion of corporate personhood. This is where a lot of corporations gain their power. We need to reevaluate the relation of the corporation to society. I know that in the early days, let's say the 19th century, any place where a corporation was chartered, it had to be chartered and it had to be for, quote, the public good, end quote. And almost every state had that in their written into their law. Now, whether or not they ever accomplished that is a whole other thing, but that was the idea at the time. Even our government at the time said, realized the power of these things and that they can and should be regulated because of their being so powerful. Who was it, Jefferson? Said banks were a greater threat than standing armies. So that gives you an idea. And one way it plays out on a local level.
I hope we crush in its birth the aristocracy of our moneyed corporations.
Yes. And that's how they operate, as an aristocracy. I like to use the term neo-aristocracy, but that's what. There you go. It's what we fought the revolution for. So number 8, and how it plays out on a local level is I am all for a local economy, the development of a local economy, that we don't look outside, we need to look outside of the area to bring in someone to please give us jobs. We create them ourselves through the development of a local economy, and it can come through so many avenues and ways, be it food, be it the production of energy, however it needs to be done. Yeah,
Amen.
sorry.
Well, I'm Nathan Wilkins. I'm a senior at Lowndes High, and I'm a supporter of education reform, so I'm going to end up somewhat different. But that, and I want the city to be more mass transit friendly and cyclist friendly, because I'm a huge cyclist. And then immigration reform is a huge issue for me, because I don't think how it's done now. It's not fair.
Name's Garrett Daisy. I work at SGMC. It's kind of new to me, all this stuff. But I'm going to probably go with poverty and mass transit.
My name is Matt Portwood. I'm a history major at BSU with special emphasis on African American studies. And I'm also a plumber in Boston. And so one of the big problems that I've seen in kind of a special way, it's always freaked me out when I can go from one job working in this neighborhood, and then my very next job will be in Stone Creek. And the amazing wealth gap and the inability of someone who lives in a nicer neighborhood to understand what someone who lives in, say, this neighborhood lives with. And so viable solutions for poverty are kind of my big